Alright, class. Today we're going to start our new unit on fractions. I expect everyone to pay attention and participate. And you, John,
Yes, Miss Johnson.
I expect you to actually try this time. Your grades have been abysmal.
Oh man.
It's okay, John. You just got to try your best.
Hey, don't just sit there staring at your desk, John. You need to step up and start participating in class. If you don't, you'll continue to fail and bring down the entire class. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Mrs. Johnson.
And don't even think about asking me for help after class. I have better things to do than waste my time on someone who clearly doesn't care about their education. Alright, now let's get started.
Man, why is Mrs. Johnson always so mean? Doesn't she understand that I'm trying my best, but the lessons are just too hard? I wish that she would give me at least some help, but no, she's too selfish to even do that.
John, wait up.
Oh, hey Mrs. Johnson, and what can I do for you, ma'am?
I just wanted to make sure you understood that I'm not going to put up with your lack of effort in my class. You need to start trying harder, or else you're going to be in big trouble.
I'm sorry Mrs. Johnson, but I am trying my best, I really am, but the lessons can be a little too difficult for me. Surely you'd be more understanding of someone who has special needs.
John, I could not care less if you have special needs or not. I don't care if you're autistic. I expect you to know what to do in my lessons. Understand? And don't expect any special treatment from me. I treat all my students the same, whether they're doing well or not. Now, I will see you after lunch, and I expect you to listen and take part this time, otherwise I will make you stay behind after school for 1 hour. Is that clear?
Yes, Mrs. Johnson.
Hey there, Sport. How was school today?
Next question?
Johnny, what's wrong? Did something happen at school?
Oh, nothing much, just my teacher, Mrs. Johnson being mean to me yet again, expecting me to know what to do in class when I can't understand anything that she teaches, and she also refuses to even give me any help. It's just not fair.
I can't believe that teacher. She knows damn well that you're autistic and that you may struggle with some of the subjects in her class. What a cruel and heartless woman.
I know, right? We have to do something about this. Her treating our little boy with such disrespect has gone on way too long, and we need to put a stop to it.
No, Mom and Dad, you're just going to make things worse.
But son, we cannot let her get away with this. What she's doing is bullying, and it's not right. We need to nip this in the bud once and for all.
Your father is right, John. We can't let her carry on treating you like this. I'll set up a meeting with the principal. See if I can see him first thing tomorrow.
No, I want to talk to her face to face.
No, Dad, you're just going to make things worse.
I don't care. That teacher is mean, and she needs to know that we will not tolerate her being mean to you.
Okay, but let's make sure we approach this calmly and professionally.
Okay, fine. Excuse us. Mrs. Johnson?
Yes, may I help you?
We need to talk to you about how you're treating our son.
And what exactly am I doing wrong?
Well, John has been coming home from school upset because of how you're treating him, expecting him to know what to do when you know damn well that he has autism and struggles with some of the subjects you teach.
Oh, I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. Kids can be overly sensitive.
That's not good enough. We expect our son to be treated with respect and kindness, and it wouldn't hurt you to maybe give him some extra help once in a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was dealing with such delicate little flowers.
Mrs. Johnson, this is not a joke. We're here to address a serious problem, and that problem being you bullying our 8-year-old autistic son.
And what do you expect me to do? Coddle him? That's not going to help him in the real world.
We're not asking you to coddle him. We're just asking you to be a little more understanding of his needs and maybe give him a little extra help once in a while. That is all we're asking.
Fine. I'll try to be a little more nicer to him, but I'm not promising anything.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Johnson. We appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, less of the attitude. Also, if we hear that you're mistreating our son again, then we will be back.
Oh, blah blah blah.
Well, I think we got through to her.
I hope so. I just want John to feel safe and respected at school.
Well, hopefully after that little talk with her, she'll start being a little nicer to John and maybe give him some extra help if he needs it. But if I hear that she is being mean to him once again, then I am going straight back down to that school, and this time I will not be as patient as I was today.